Hey, what's up? Playlist being weird today? What do you mean weird? Is there any way it should be going? I don't know. So welcome on in. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving to all my Canadian club members out there. And to the US, happy day off. I'll just leave it at that. I ain't gonna say one or the other because I think the whole argument is kind of stupid, but whatever. Yeah, tonight was supposed to be more Legend 2, which I think I kind of sold my brother on because we had dinner and I said like, hey, remember Legend 2 on the Game Boy? I said, yeah. I said, there's a 3D version on the DS. I've been playing the hell out of it. It's a lot of fun. I might pitch it your way. We'll figure out, because he's talking about getting a computer. So yeah, it was gonna be that, and then like the next fest happened, and I got an alert on my email that said, "Hey, just so you know, Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown, it has a demo." I'm like, really? I'd love to check that out because I was kind of curious about it. So for those who don't know, Voyager Across the Unknown is supposed to be like a tactics RPG, and it's supposed to be like, you can play through the story of Voyager, see if you can get them back in the same amount of time, or if you can just do something else. Yes, they do give you the option whether or not you want to let Tuvix live or die. And that's also we always kill Tuvix, because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Hang on, I'm just turned up my ISO on my webcam there. Good. It has not been saving my settings lately. Oh yeah. And for a start, we're gonna do a Johnny Taste Tries It. I found a protein bar that has Oreos in them, so I want to give this a shot. And I was making this joke with Melanie, and I'm like, they stole my font. Their grenade font. That's my font, which I stole from a font store. Will it keep track of how many photon torpedoes you have left and how many you have fired? Yeah, we'll see. So I'm gonna play that. If the demo tends to be too short, I am probably going to buy Mega Bonk. Cause I saw Grayson playing that today for their sellout stream, and I was like, oh my god, is this like I didn't know what Super Mega Bonk was. I was just like, okay, whatever. It's, you know, I mean, it's the new meme game. I'm sure I'll check it out soon. I come to find out, holy shit, it's 3D Vampire Survivors. I was like, I'm gonna get so addicted to this thing. Kind of wondering what else did they play. Hang on. They finished up Yu-Gi-Oh today, and then started another one because Yugi was just like, "Hey y'all, I want you to play the Yu-Gi-Oh game." Oh, I missed the giveaway, but that's okay. I'm gonna throw down for GoldenEye. Holy shit, did they just play Yu-Gi-Oh today or what? Oh no, someone else front-loaded Borderlands 2. Did they end up beating it? No, that was the last thing they did. Time to skip this song because Family Jewels will claim me. Yeah, this is just Yugi centric today. That's crazy. How's everyone doing? Hope we all had a good day off. Mine was good too. Like I said, good food with family. Got to see family. Get that down just a little bit. It was a good time. My niece was so rambunctious today. and her imagination goes wild. Less talk, more being better than Janeway. Bus ride, hold your horses. You obviously have not been to the beginning of one of my streams before. It's talkie for a bit. All right, I'll move the mic away so I don't chew into it. So. That's pretty soft. You like busty chops. It's pretty chewy. I'm surprised that there's no crunch of cookies in here. But I do see where the Oreos would be. By being a better Janeway, do you mean letting Tuvix leave or not deleting the wife? Computer, access his personal subroutines. Delete the wife. So I just tried playing Castlevania Portrait of Ruin for the first time today. Joining us so far? Yeah. Pro Jared actually kind of wants me to, like, I kind of want to play another Castlevania, Metroidvania again. Like, Or of Ecclesia I have not beaten yet. I got stuck on it like long ago, and I need to go back and finish that. That's not bad. On the side there. This camera's not really good at auto-focusing, but you can see where the Oreos would be, right? All right. Well, let's get our booter up. By the way, I cannot wait until January when we play all those Final Fantasy games in order. All right, let's go to PC. Yeah, I just do Squad open because I was trying to get. I'm still having problems getting these controllers paired to my PC, wirelessly or wired, and I don't know why. So we'll see. All right. Well. Oh, looks like Rob has played this. Kick it down just a little bit. Oh, okay, so I can go back and forth. Perfect. Okay. You're the captain of the Federation starship USS Voyager. Manage your ship and crew. Plot course through procedurally. Oh. New ship, new crew, new mission. Today, we embark on a mission to locate a Maquis vessel that has disappeared in the Badlands. This looks pretty good so far. The Starfleet intelligence believes these terrorists have acquired dangerous new technology. My chief of security, Tuvok, is undercover aboard that ship. I haven't received communication from him over in a week. The Badlands are treasures. I can only hope he's safe. The model on this looked great. Oh. Hang on, hang on. Does it look choppy for you guys? Because it actually looks like pretty decent for me. It is? Okay. Gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Hang on a sec. Oh crap. Everything's freezing. Oh, wow. Okay. Give me a sec. The menu is fine, but like when I get into this, it's like, ugh. All right.
Wait, you're Captain Janeway?
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, that's a little bit better. All right. Hey, gentlemen, welcome to Voyager. Ensign Kim, you're fresh from the academy. Ready for your first deep space assignment? Reporting for duty, Captain. It's an honor to be here. I hope I live up to your expectations. Will I ever get a promotion? Probably not. Ensign Kim, I trust you for a vet Tom Paris, our esteemed observer, a former Maquis pilot who will help us search the Badlands from the Maquis vessel. With all due respect, ma'am, observer is hardly a title befitting of my talents. I'm the best damn pilot in the sector. Call me pilot extraordinaire, Ensign. Maquis, wow, I've heard a lot of stories about them. Yeah, apparently they were right about the Cardassians. Maybe you should, listen to them. Relax, I was only with the Maquis for a few weeks before I was captured and sent to a lovely little penal colony in New Zealand. Prison? Enough chatter, gentlemen. All hands, this is the captain. Report to your stations. Also, this is incorrect. The pilot was a female beta shed. Come on, guys, get this together. And also, it wasn't a shuttlecracker that flew, and it was just the traditional Delta shuttles. Plus two, they meet on Deep Space Nine. Probably couldn't get the license to Deep Space Nine, but yeah. Take us to the Badlands. Maximum warp. Oh damn! Even on high settings, this looks good. Badlands, a treacherous region of space where violent plastic storms can cripple even the most advanced starships. Captain Janeway observes the swirling chaos from the view screen, a subtle smile playing on her lips. She's ready for a challenge. The scans are not picking up any other vessels in the system, Captain. It's your time to shine, Mr. Paris. Any idea where your former colleagues might be hiding? Wasn't exactly Maquis of the Year, Captain, but they did prefer underground bases, remote planets, and... Captain, I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm getting a coherent Tetrion beam scanning us, and a displacement wave heading towards us. Incoming. A colossal wave of turbulent energy surges through Voyager. Powers dwarfing anything the crew has ever seen. With no time to analyze the threat, emergency measures are initiated. Red alert, helm, evasive maneuvers. No effect. The wave will intercept us in 5 seconds. Brace for impact. Oh, also, okay. My continuity brain is breaking. She's wearing season 4 hair right now. She doesn't have her hair up in a bun. Come on. And like, this girl looks suspiciously a lot like Torres with no cranial ridges. All right, brace for impact. Whoosh. As your crew regains consciousness, they find their bridge in total devastation. Twisted metal, sparking consoles, and the injured crew members paint a grim picture. What just happened? Gotta cut corners somewhere. Yeah. Damage report. Main hull and deck damage. The transporters are offline and receiving casualty reports. Where's the sick bay? Doctor, I've got injured crew on the bridge. Doctor. Damn. Captain, we're losing life support systems across multiple decks. The deuterium tanks are empty. Warp core's gone to gray mode. We're on reserves barely. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Scan for the nearest source of deuterium. Internal sensors are off. External sensors are offline. Stellar cartography must be down. Voyager's blind, Captain. Janeway to engineering. We need stellar cartography back online now. Tutorial. Tutorial. Oh yeah, rocks. Lots and lots and rocks. Click on the question mark icon on the left of your screen. There's any tutorial. Or on controller, press D-pad down 2 times. All right. Oh, looks like we gotta send people in. Switch on. Sensors are picking up something out there, but what Harry's trying to stammer is that we're not in the Badlands anymore. Hey, there's the caretaker array. What is that thing? Where are we? If our sensors are working, we just jumped over 70,000 light years into the Delta Quadrant. Delta Quadrant? How? Captain, life support systems are failing. This array will have to wait. Mr. Paris, take the helm. Find us a deuterium source. Okay, it's different. Scan points of interest. 1. Marked well with white question marks to reveal sources. 2. Deuterium. Okay. Now we can get the deuterium. Okay. Navigate your ship by traveling to various locations. While traveling, time passes in the form of cycles. There's a points of interest. You can choose between different approaches with different risks and outcomes. The different colors of the chance bar represent the possible outcomes. Excellent, dark green, and good, light green, overcomes. More rewards and extra resources. Morale increase. Average yellow can include minor setbacks. Bad, orange, or terrible red outcomes provide low rewards, and medium to major setbacks like destroyed rooms, hull damage, or severe injuries. Okay. Oh. Well, the breeze is. I think I'm covering up some stuff with my camera over here, but look, any easy access to materials. Use the tractor to try and clip up the debris for easier collection. I rolled the dice on this. Oh. Unfortunately, there are less useful parts than we hoped scattered in the debris. Okay. Abandoned vessel. Captain, we found an abandoned ship adrift in space. It's powered down but structurally sound with sealed storage compartments. Leave the ship alone and focus on the salvage from other parts of the ship. Oh, okay. %35% reward distribution. I have no idea what the... Okay, let me hover over these things. Borg nanites. Okay. Bioneural gel packs. Current amount 5, maximum capacity 25. Bioneural jacks are a vital resource used for initiating repairs, life support, as well as constructing and upgrading rooms. Bioneural gel packs are produced in the bio laboratory for food and deuterium. Science points. Okay, I got some points here. Oh, is this deuterium? No, wait. Duranium. Okay. That's deuterium. I got duranium. Oh, there's not much I can do there. Okay. Captain, we can now deactivate gray mode. Captain, ready to increase warp core output. Warp core is directed at the powers of the ship. Duh. To regenerate energy, it continuously consumes deuterium. Depending on the reactor level, you produce more energy, but more deuterium is required. Increase the power output by selecting main energy and switching the warp core to a higher tier. Okay. Energy levels will return to normal, Captain. Good. Now what about this thing, this array? I can't tell, Captain, but our scanners detected a Maquis vessel next to it. Oh, okay, cool. Scan for life signs. Try hailing them. Scan the ship for life signs, Ensign. There's no one on board, Captain. All right, scan the array. Seems our sensors can't penetrate it. We'll just have to see for ourselves. I want transporter room prepared and ready. Well, the caretaker just beams you over anyway. Mr. Paris, get us a uranium deposit. We'll need to repair the transporter room. No, I already did that. Say anybody receive transporter, all right? Transporter's back online. Mr. Paris, stat course for the array. Time we got some answers. Oh. Zoom in a little bit. I was looking pretty good so far. And to give Mr. Paris, get ready for your first away mission. Away missions present a series of challenges. Heroes possess skills and traits. Select heroes with the matching skills for your away team. Okay. Decide an approach 1 and select a hero to complete the challenge with the appropriate skill. Heroes lower the requirement, the success chance is displayed. Okay. Captain, we seem to materialize in the middle of a cornfield. This place eerily similar to Earth, but something's off. Any suggestions on what to do next? Scan for life signs. Oh, that's got a more high probability of success. Harry and Tom use their tricorders to scan for life forms and detect a strange energy spike emanating from a nearby area. Following the readings, they navigate through the corn and find a farm with people working the fields. An old man sits on the porch of a nearby farmhouse strumming a banjo. After a challenge, the participant team members are fatigued and their skill values are reduced. Let them rest for the next challenge by recover and plan ahead accordingly. Oh, she's like, who wants pie while they wait? Captain, this old man appears harmless unless he might know what's going on here. How should we approach him? So, demand to know what's going on. Okay, this needs a more subtle one. Try to use body language for any clues. Harry and Tom discreetly observe the old man trying to analyze his body language. Something feels off. Like he is putting on an act, but can't quite put his finger on why. The old man seems perplexed by their presence, muttering about Harry and Tom being early and how it is not their turn yet. He invites them to stay on the farm and wait, offering some fresh corn cobs. Corn is funny, shibbity. You can select more than one hero for a challenge that they possess the required skill. If the cumulative skill is equal to or higher than the acquired number, you have a chance of a critical success. Golden part of the chance bar. Okay. Well, they both have to go anyway, right? Harry and Tom tried to disrupt the energy field, causing a flicker in the air. But just before they can break the illusion, the people from the farm bust in, wielding farm tools as weapons. The old man appears and reveals the barn is an illusion. The back wall dissolving to show a bluish glowing room with where unconscious people, including a tattooed man and half Klingon woman, lie on surgical tables. Sometimes you have to make major decisions that have a large influence in how the story proceeds. These decisions are marked with a golden outline. These people must be the missing Maquis. They're being held here. Captain, we must get out of here. We got the tattoo man. Wake up. I think we should wake up Lana. Your choices have consequences. Harry sprints towards the half Klingon woman, hoping to ruse her. As he reaches out, the old man stops him, a look of concern on his face. Before Harry can react, a blinding white light fills the room and everything goes blank. Ding. A sudden return. Captain Janeway anxiously awaits the return of her away team when Harry Kim unexpectedly materializes behind her. What happened on the array? Oh, I've already fucked up. I've already deviated from the story because Harry's not the one that gets returned. It's everyone else but Harry and Torres. So they must have kept Tom. Okay. Whoa, I'm back on Voyager? What happened over there, Mr. Kim? We lost contact with you for several hours. Hours? But we were just there, right, Tom? Tom? Seems like he's still on the array. I hope you have hidden piloting talent because we're short. Captain, we're being hailed by the Maquis. Oh. They kept Tom and Chakotay. Okay, this will be interesting. Starfleet, I don't know what you did with our commander, but I can still ram this wreck into your precious starship. Ram us? One of our owners also missing. It makes sense to postpone the ramming until we're all accounted for. Does that sound reasonable? We're beaming over. Face to face. Despite Janeway's invitation, the arrival of the Maquis crew is thought with attention. Both sides remain wary as they prepare to discuss their shared predicament. Oh, it's just Lana's just at the engineering station now. Don't play games, Starfleet. We're armed and ready to defend ourselves. I wouldn't have it any other way. Glad to have you back, Mr. Tuvok. Likewise, Captain. Ms. Torres, I must inform you that I was assigned to infiltrate the Maquis. I never liked you, Vulcan. That is unsurprising. I assure you, I performed my Maquis duties to the highest standards. Talk. You win some, you lose some. Let's focus on getting Mr. Paris and your commander back. His name is Chakotay. And we can't get back in that easily. They're sealed and their communications are cut off. Let's say to Tuvok, get down to engineering, find a way to bypass whatever is jamming our communications. Report back as soon as you have a solution. Captain, the ship's status remains critical. Repair protocols are imperative. We require resources and an engineering office to mobilize additional workforces. Prioritize life support, secure core decks, and restore Deck 5 functionality first to gain access to engineering office. Okay, you'll be able to supply power to a room you need to activate, life support unit, or the corresponding deck. Each life support unit consumes energy, so plan accordingly. Life support restored on Deck 5, Captain. Engineering office is now accessible. And of course, it's a mess. We'll have to try and fix it before we can even use it. We need to collect more duranium. All right. Oh, I can rotate it. Ooh. Fancy, fancy. What's this? Oh, the tutorial thing. Oh shit, I probably should have scanned it. Cycle's time is as well. Voyager's traveling. Create modes on batteries. Okay. Telecourse for uranium. No, we're only given one choice on these things. Is that enough, Tuvok? We good? Oh, middle. Okay. Deuterium and a bonus. Okay. This. Oh, shit. Oh, uranium. I'll roll the dice on this one again. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're full. Okay. In progress. Okay. Until completion, it would be logical to scan all planets in the system and gather more deuterium and uranium. All right. I've still not seen Ocampa yet. Engineering office fully operational, Captain. We have an additional work team to carry out 2 tasks simultaneously. Ability to repair rooms, even clearing rubble, occupies work teams. To be able to carry out several tasks at the same time, obtain additional teams by building or upgrading engineering offices. Okay. Logically, we should focus on Deck 2 and the mess hall to ensure the crew's food supplies maintain their physical endurance. This requires reactivating life support in that section first. And everything looks like, I was looking at the other ones, other rooms here is like all torn up. The morale bar shows your current morale. And change the morale per cycle. Icons indicating your crew's needs. Open the overview screen by pressing tab and switch to morale to get deeper information about your crew's needs. Your decisions in ship management through crew quarters and events affect crew morale. If morale falls to 0, a crew mutinies, the game's over. Life support restored on Deck 2. Access to the mess hall is now possible. However, it has sustained extensive damage. Emergency rations are currently deployed. After repair, the crew can access replicator rations again. We gotta fix this now. Tom needs his tomato soup. Address crew accommodations. Ruined rooms must be cleared to create room for essential sections. Pizza. Wait, he doesn't replicate pizza. I know like when he was like, what people have voted the worst episode ever, Threshold. I know he was like craving a pizza when he was mutating and dying, but like, did he ever get a pizza? I know that he like, he's always told like, Neelix, like, how hard is it to make a pizza? Has there ever been a pizza on Star Trek? And that is the question. Ship containment damage and many parts are destroyed beyond repair. To free up a new building space, you'll first have to remove the remnants of the old. Select the room and give the order to clear the debris. Removing debris takes time cycles to pass time travel on the map. Good. Collect more resources. Oh, that's all done. That's all repairs are complete, Captain. Wait. That's technically the... I mean, we don't have Neelix yet, so this is technically the private dining room for the captain. And pizzas is full of shit. Oh.
I get it.
You know this is made of our shit, right? Pause. A poop question, Captain? We should switch to replicator rations now, and it'll enhance crew well-being. When they recycle your crew consumes rations. You can always use emergency rations, which don't require resources but lowers morale. The crew is used to consume premium rations made by the replicator. Those increase morale but consumes deuterium. Coffee, black. Sorry, Captain, we lost 2 more replicators this morning. I'm only going to say this once. Coffee, black. Right away, Captain. Okay, ration. Oh, well. What is a ration? I don't think they've ever stated that. Like, how do I drag this out? Okay. Ruin removal concluded. Maybe we should build some crew quarters. It'd do wonders for morale, Captain. Set the empty room. Construction menu. If you have enough work teams and resources, you can build the room. Every room needs a corresponding area, so plan accordingly. I'm not talking about the puppy. Borg technology? Jeez, we're 4 years off from that. Okay. Your crew is the life blood of your ship. Each room requires personnel to operate, so keep that in mind while adding new rooms or upgrades. Don't forget to prove the necessary accommodations. Morale may drop faster than you'd like. Oh. We're being hailed. Captain, the array's jamming signal has been neutralized. We should be able to establish communication. Let's hope they respond. Hail the array. Who's this? Why are you bothering me? Oh, it's you. Why are you back? You don't have what I need. I remember that voice, Captain. It's the old man with the banjo, but his form is entirely different compared to how he appeared in the array. I'm Captain Janeway, the Federation starship Voyager. You mean you no harm. We just want our people back. Your people? Your people are no longer here. They might have what they need. You just have to leave them. Appeal to his humanity, take them back. Try to intimidate, get them back. Let Torres talk. Scan the array. I know they're not there. It's like, I won't rely on the words of a stranger. Scan the array for life forms. Tom and Chakotay. No sign of them, Captain, and no humanoid life forms indicated at all. Who or what are we talking to right now? Alright. Captain's only level 1, so this me. We are entrusted with their safety. Their family and friends rely on us to bring them home. They are our responsibility. Perhaps that is the case, but I have no time. There just isn't enough time. Time for what? No, you're stealing my time. Don't you understand? I don't have time. Not enough time! We've been cut off, Captain. You're used to talking it or taking talking? You're used to talking it out back home, but out here, next time let me do the talking. Your methods might have worked against the Cardassians, but this is a different kind of adversary. Captain, Commander, I failed to see how this spirited debate will help us locate our missing crew members. Perhaps a more logical approach would be beneficial. You're right, Tuvok. Seems the Delta Quadrant is getting to our heads. What do you suggest? I observed that the array has been sending energy pulses towards the 5th planet of the neighboring system ever since our arrival. The caretaker, just Doc Brown, stopped stealing his lines, lol. Love you too. Given the lack of information regarding our missing crew's location, investigating this planet appears to be the most logical step. It's the only lead we have. Thoughts, Miss Torres? We're stuck with each other, Captain. We work together and go our separate ways. Fine. Oh, hell, set a course for the 5th planet of the neighboring system. Let's find our people. Maximum warp. Essentially, the entire section will several star systems. You can either travel directly to another system, or you can scan the system first and select a specific pole to visit. Oh. We're just heading there. Oh, this is where I set course for earlier. Oh, sector down there. Oh, we'll grab the deuterium from here first. What do you guys think of this so far? It's pretty interesting. Okay. Oh, there's El Campo. Whoosh. I wanna go to the debris fields first, because I kind of want to see if I can trigger getting Neelix. Ah, I found him. Oh wait, is he on? That don't look like Neelix. That looks like another Talaxian. Quarter problem. I need to adjust lack of quarters. Maybe sleeping in the corridors. I suggest building new quarters. It's fascinating. Oh, the full storage. Okay. Shield generator, sick bay. You're on the mission. Oh, look who's playing it too. What up, bro? Okay, shield generator's done. Captain, we've reached the destination. Orders? Ooh. That's pretty. This is gonna, I feel like this is gonna be a day one purchase for me. Oh. What's funny is that I'm currently working on a video right now for YouTube where I'm playing a Star Trek game based on every television series, the one per series. So right now I've got recordings done for TOS and TNG. So I work on DS9, Voyager, and technically there's not one for Enterprise. So I'm just going to play the first few missions of Star Trek Legacy. Maybe I'll do a little bit of Star Trek Abrams. I might do Starfleet Academy because technically you can play missions from the movies. But I got something I wanted to do with that with what's it called? With that oh god. I just noticed my frame rate dropped a little bit when I went back to the game. Has it been like that the whole time, guys? Volunteer caretakers energy pulse. Voyager discovers a desert planet with harsh, unforgiving landscapes. Tom Pearson, Captain Chakotay, perhaps being held in this place. Okay, now the frame rate's okay. This is kind of weird. It makes this place so special. Anything noteworthy about those energy pulses? They are constantly targeting a single location, a barren piece of the desert. I recommend an away team investigate the area. There is something else. The intervals between each pulse have decreased by 0.47 seconds since we left the array. They're getting faster. The entity said he was running out of time, right? Whatever that means, we'd better hurry. Let's see what we can learn about this planet. All the basic characteristics of an end planet, but no ocean, no river, nothing. However, there are settlements. Strange but intriguing. We'll examine this world firsthand. Oh, there he is. Captain, a small ship is approaching. They're hailing us. Odd screen. A peculiar alien with a mischievous grin greets Voyager from his chaotic vessel. Neither Starfleet nor the Maquis has ever seen such a species before. Perhaps an inhabitant of the Delta Quadrant. Greetings. Looking for someone on this dusty old rock? Would we find anything, Mr. Felix? Never seen a ship like yours. Let me guess. You were whisked away from somewhere else in the galaxy and brought here against your will. Sounds as though you've heard of this story before. Thousands of times. Well, hundreds of times. Maybe 50 times. But the caretaker's been bringing ships here for months now. There's no voice audio then? No, Craig Cole. There's no voice audio. Also, hey, what's going on? But I'm just trying to figure out why my frame rate dips on OBS while this game's running. That's going to be kind of a problem. Give me a hot second, guys. I gotta just try something here. Oh, that's way better. Okay. Game capture instead of display capture. That's the way to go. And that is what the Ocampa call him. He probably snatched some of your crew too, right? They're likely down on the planet with the Ocampa. But Captain, this is a tricky place. Dangerous. You should use a guide. Well, of course, a guy needs a little, you know, compensation. Sounds fair. Maybe the game is hogging all the CPU. Probably. Wonderful. To be honest, I've had it rough recently. Those pesky void voles have been nibbling away at my supplies. Some food and water would be most welcome. If you help us find our missing crew, you can have all the water you want. It's a deal. Yeah, I got Neelix. Okay. Federation is full of many species. I am Vulcan. Neelix, good to meet you. All the weather you want, all the water you want to bathe into, yeah. Okay. Oh, I need some duranium, so. That close for duranium. Okay. Oh, they're being healed. What a delicious meal. A culinary masterpiece. I've never encountered such a tanky but comforting, smooth yet vibrant concoction. What is this called again? Tomato soup. Hey, that's Tom's tomato soup. Get your hands off that. Tomato soup. I'm something of a culinary wizard myself, you know. My Alfredian hair pasta bowl is quite known for its bold, mouth-watering taste. I know Tom hates that stuff. Like, honestly, the hair pasta looked pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably eat that. What the hell? Oh, thank you for that band. And oh, I don't have deleted on there anymore. Deleted. Only if Tom promises not to speak to Kess. Oh, that'd be kind of interesting if if I could make Tom hook up with Kess instead of Neelix.
What?
Like everything, you can change the story on this because like right now I have Harry and B'Elanna on the bridge. It's supposed to be Tom and Chakotay. Like the caretakers are supposed to take Kim and B'Elanna.
Okay, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, it's like make your own Voyager TV series?
Pretty much. Mr. Neelix, I am pleased you are enjoying yourself, but we need your assistance now. Ah, yes, your missing crew. Right. Scan the southern continent. You'll look for a range of dead volcanoes. At their foot, you'll find the Kazon Ogla encampment. Kazon what? One Kazon sect of Medi. They control this part of the quadrant. They're a bit difficult, but with the right approach, even they can be reasoned with. I thought you said the Okampa had our people. Well, the Okampa do have your people. It's just find them is a bit tricky. My old pal, Maj Jabin, the Ogla leader, might know where to look. He's a nice guy, a bit gruff, but he owes me a favor. Anything else we should know about these Kazon Ogla? Water's a precious commodity around these parts. The Ogla, they mostly get theirs through trade, so a little liquid diplomacy could go a long way. Very well. Prepare your OA team, and you'll accompany them, Mr. Neelix. Captain, reach our destination. Orders? And the UA team. Send Kim and Tuvok. Oh god, that's well. Technically, Janeway is supposed to go down with them. Oh, there's okay. I'm chalking this up to this being a demo, but the image has Tom there, so developers gotta get on that. Not representative of the final quality. The OAC materializes a small valley between the dead volcanoes. The sun burns down on them mercilessly. The air is hot and dry with the sandy wind whips into their eyes. Captain, our tricores are malfunctioning, perhaps, probably because of the energy impulses. How do we get our bearings in this dust bowl? Struggle through a vantage point. Oh. The OA team finds it difficult to make progress in the harsh conditions. Wind and sand slow them down, and the uneven terrain often causes them to stumble. Eventually, they reach a ledge. Exhausted and disoriented to the distance, they spot the Kazon Ogla settlement. However, the wind is picking up and a massive sandstorm is approaching from the south. Captain, the sandstorm is heading our way. We need to find cover fast. Let's see. Get to work, Kim. He quickly analyzes the terrain. Discovering a natural crevice offering the burst protection from the storm. Rock walls shield them from the worst of the wind and sand. After what seems like an eternity, the storm subsides. The away team emerges unharmed and sets off in the direction of the Kazon Ogla settlement. Sometimes certain approaches in away missions bear additional risks. Dangerous approaches are marked by a danger level indicator. Failing such a challenge can result in injuries or even fatalities. Ooh. Pop goes the weasel. What? What happened? Captain, reach the settlement. How do we approach the people? Let New York do the well, I mean, this is part of the storyline. My friends. Neox balanced towards agreeing the craze on Ogla in his usual malicious manner. The women and children seem to recognize him, but their expressions are skeptical rather than welcoming. The men approach cautiously, weapons in hand. A tall Kazon emerges from the settlement. Jabin, their leader, at the side of Neelix, his face darkens in the background. A badly bruised young woman who looks nothing like the Kazon, but more like a human with pointy ears, peers around the corner. Seems like the Kazon don't like Neelix as determined as he's led to believe. How should we appease them, Captain? Oh. Offer water in exchange for the Ocampa. Noitine offers Jabin water for their from their replicators. Fascinated by this technology, Jabin accepts the offer and becomes more receptive. He explains that the Ocampa live underground, their access controlled by the caretaker, which also provides them their only source of water. As proofs, Jabin points out to the bruised Ocampa woman he is holding as a slave, explaining that she is one of the few who managed to reach the surface, when suddenly Neelix grabs a phaser and points it at Jabin, demanding that the Ocampa girl be freed. Things are getting out of hand, Captain. Should we retreat? Secure the retreat. Either chance is great. Okay. Covering fire. Oh, we got Cass. Waiting lays down covering fire, forcing the Kazon to take cover. This allows them to minimize the exposure to enemy fire. Javen, though furious, seems to acknowledge the away team's fighting skills. They escape with no casualties. Boom. Again, okay, this is well, wait, Chakotay didn't go down with them, right? Or did he? Tom went down, Janeway went down, Neelix went down. Did Chakotay go down with them? Safely on Voyager, Neelix surprises the rest of the away team as he and the rescued woman kiss passionately. How deep does the relationship between the two go? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. When I type in Voyager cast return, all I'm getting is like when she came back for that one episode, it's just like, yeah, I'm not a corporeal being anymore. I'm just a humanoid again. And also I hate you all because you took me away from my family, even though I've never given you any indication that I hate you. That was such a dumb episode. Oh. Episode Fury, yeah. Also, Caps, what's up? How you doing? My dearest Cass, didn't I promise I'd save you? I knew you'd come for me, my love. You lied and endangered my crew. This is not how trust is built, Mr. Neelix. He was desperate, Captain, but I understand. I want to repay you and your crew for saving me. As Jeepin said, the access to the underground city is controlled by the caretaker. There is a tunnel, but the caretaker sealed it away with a security barrier. We may be able to transport through the barrier if we had the slightest breach. A transporter signal amplifier would be necessary. Excellent idea. Cass, can you help us once we've located the breach? Of course, it's the least I can do. I'm grateful. Now. What can you tell us about the caretaker? For generations, he's provided the Ocampo with food, water, energy, and protection from the outside world. Any idea why he does it or where he came from? No, we do have stories and legends about him, but they're just stories and legends. I don't care how you met, and I don't care how... Well... Wait, why were you thinking back to Data on the holodeck encounter at Farpoint? Someone get started on that transporter signal amplifier. Kess, we'll go to sick bay and have you examined. About that, Captain. Yeah, I think it's time to finally repair sick bay. Oh. We'll have to let a couple cycles go through because, yeah. Oh, pop goes the weasel. Okay. All right. Crew should be done there. All right. That's going to take 3 cycles. And science lab. All right. Oh, we're overdone with Ethereum. Okay. Update. Oh. Captain, the science lab is back online. We can start working the signal amplifier. Okay. Is almost done. Resources. What the heck is that? Oh, a new type of material to post that up. Okay. Injured and sick crew member will be placed in sick bay automatically. After review, they'll go back to work, increasing the efficiency of the sick bay by assigning a suitable hero. Oh. Computer, administering emergency medical holographic program. Oh god, he's like half materialized. With the options available, Captain Janeway activates Voyager's emergency medical hologram. A shimmering figure materialized at sick bay, ready to provide critical care. Isn't that crazy that there's a new trailer for the Starfleet Academy show and like there is still not one spoken word from Robert Picardo yet? After 900 years, does he have a proper name? Or does he just go by Doctor? Wife in the other room saying, she thought I had a name in the middle of last episode. Yeah, it was the alternate timeline. And he just went with Bob. It took him 33 years to come up with Bob. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Doctor, our chief medical officer is dead. You'll have to take care of sick bay for now. And this patient, Kess. Oh, Joe! Sorry. It was his fiance's grandfather's name. Joe. Why did I think Bob? Did he ever like temporarily take Bob? I know he had like temporary names he had. Yeah, Schwelzer. That's when he was in love with that Vidian girl. Smallish? No. It wasn't Schweitzer when he went to the holodeck in the Beowulf. There's Schweitzer in the holodeck. Schmallis. Yeah, Schmallis is the one he picked for the Vidian girl. Oh dear God. Alternate timeline when he had a toupee, he went with Dr. Van Gogh. And then briefly when they thought he actually was Zimmerman. There's no need for concern. I'm capable of treating any injury or disease. A broken ula, a few minor bruises and gashes. Nothing I can't handle. You're in the most capable hands, young lady. Thank you, doctor. That's very kind of you. I expect you to do your best, doctor. Do my best. Captain, I'm programmed for optimal medical care. What else would I do? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a patient to attend to and a sick bay to reorganize. All right, the doctor's online. Yeah, we should probably get this because I'm gonna need to fly out those tri-cobalt devices and then a few more missions. Oh, it's kind of cool to see where everything is. Shadow Bay. Workshop. Life support systems. Heck is this? Oh, turbo lifts. Aero Shuttle Bay. Huh? Oh, this is the captain's yacht. This is what's underneath the ship. So this was never used on screen, but there was like some concept stuff made up for it. Okay, get working on the phasers and the torpedoes. We're gonna need weapons soon. We're at threshold. Okay. Well, we'll get on the weapons and then I'll build another crew quarters after this. Yep, let's get some more deuterium. Ooh, tech tree. Access to the tech tree to research new upgrades. This way you can upgrade rooms to unlock passive bonuses and improve efficiency. Certain technologies first require an upgrade to the tier of a technology category. Unlocking a new tech costs research points. Research points are produced by active science labs, but they can also gain as rewards away missions. Ooh. Oh, that's done. Captain, the blueprints of the single amplifier are complete. However, to start production, we need to repair the workshop. Oh. Okay. Oh, tech tree. Enhanced maneuvering thrusters, warp drive, shuttle bays. Already researched. Oh. Okay. Okay, how do I get out? Oh, okay. Okay, we'll let those cycles go through. Oh. Okay, torpedo base done. Clearly the yacht was their best weapon, one they never had to fire. Yeah. The amount of Cochrane and Delta class shuttles they went through. Like, I think there's got to be a compilation video out there of like how many shuttles they lost. Workshop prepared, Captain. We can start production on the single amplifier. Okay. Oh. Oh, life support's not on there. Okay. We gotta do it on decks that have life support. Oh, I have an empty room here? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, engineering tier 2. Okay, reinforcements. 12 cycles. Oh, increase maximum hull of integrity by 50%. Okay. Can we repair life support on any of these decks? Need more deuterium. And I'm not getting any materials for this, so we may not be able to repair those. Oh. This one's different. Oh. We saved someone. Yay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so instead of warping out, we can just like skip cycles. That's pretty good. The single amplifier has been completed. Is ready for use, Captain. It'd be wise to make haste back to Okamba. Yep. Do I have anyone working on anything else? Engineering office. Engineering, stellar cartography, shuttle bay, workshop, transporter room. It's around here somewhere. Science laboratory. Emergency quarters, ruined room. Oh. Okay, Kiss can't make another one of that. All right. Okay, grab our resources from here and block it. Roll the dice. Oof. A floating starship within the cloud. I lost some hull integrity. Okay. Let's go save Tom and Chakotay. Time to send away team. Okay, Cass has to go. Blana hasn't done anything. Let's send Blana. Bivok? Okay. Upon materializing near the tunnel entrance, a group of Kazons are already there, tinkering with the security barrier in frustration. As soon as they notice the away team, they flinch in fear and back off a bit. Watch out, shouts one of them. The foreign warriors are back. Captain. The Kazons seem hesitant, almost fearful. What are our orders? Ignore the Kazon and proceed directly for the tunnel entrance. The away team confidently ignores the Kazon, heading straight into the tunnel entrance. The Kazon, intimidated by the away team's fearless demeanor, make no attempt to stop them. Captain, we reached the tunnel entrance using the transporter signal amplifier now to find possible breaches in the security barrier. Okay, you better help if we use Cass and Torres. The away team develops the transport signal amplifier, carefully scanning the barrier for any vulnerabilities. After a tense few minutes, they locate a small breach in the energy field. They successfully transport themselves through the opening and into the tunnel beyond the barrier. The tunnel opens to a breathtaking sight, embedded into a large cavern. A futuristic environment with smooth white walls emerges in front of the away team, glowing in a warm white light and littered with patches of green. The Okampa City. Captain, we're inside the Okampa City, but it's a maze of streets and chambers. How should we proceed to find Tom and Chakotay? Oh. Let Cass do the search, or lead the search. Cass approaches a group of Okampa, respectfully asking for assistance locating the missing Tom and Chakotay. The Okampa, touched by their concern, eagerly provide directions to a medical facility. The away team eventually finds their crew members, awake but disoriented, surrounded by strange medical equipment. Chakotay instinctively reaches for a weapon, but before any confrontation can occur, the ground starts to shake violently. A message from Captain Janeway cuts through the joy of reunion. The caretaker Ray has apparently repositioned itself and is now firing at the tunnel entrance. We need to get out of here. Clear a path through any debris or obstacles. Oh, crit! The away team clears a path through the collapsing tunnel, using their phasers to blast away debris and create a safe passage. They dodge falling rocks and collapsing ceilings, ensuring everyone escapes safely. Soon they reach the exit, the security barrier, the only thing standing between them and their escape. Your cameras are interfering with the sensor's amplifier. Focus, Captain. The connection is constantly being interrupted. We can't beam out like this. Disable transport signal. Oh, Taurus is the best shot here. But if I do it this way, I get a little bit of a science bonus. Yeah, just see. Here's that boat. Critical success. Working quickly, the away team adjusts the transporter signal amplifier's frequency and modulation, compensate for the tremors. The transporter signal stabilizes, allowing the away team to lock onto the beam and materialize slowly back on Voyager. We did things. Hey, Chakotay recruited. Back on Voyager, Tom prepares Bruce a sigh of relief while Chakotay eyes his Starfleet rescuers with suspicion. The Maquis commander struggles to understand this sudden alliance. Captain Chakotay, welcome aboard Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway, and Mr. Paris, it's good to have my pilot back. What, no champagne? Not even the replicated? I'm Commander Chakotay of the Maquis. Torres, what's going on here? Long story, Chakotay. Oh wait, sorry, Chakotay. Because they didn't know how to pronounce Chakotay back then. The first couple episodes are Chakotay and Bilana. I'm gonna bite my protein bar. Short version, we're stuck with Federation sycophants in the Delta Quadrant. And we share a common goal, getting back home. Anything you learned on the planet that could help us? Derek had mentioned that you might have what he needs. Can you make sense of that? We woke up covered in scabs. The Okampa said that we were sent away to prevent some kind of plague. Except we weren't sick before. They also mentioned others with the same disease, but they didn't last. They died? I want you both in sickbay now. Captain, their condition is unusual. It appears to be a cellular disruption caused by the introduction of foreign genetic material. Their bodies are rejecting it. Rather violently, I might add. They're fortunate. A few more days and the cellular disruption would have been fatal. Foreign genetic material? For what purpose? Thanks for the question, Commander. It appears that you've been induced deliberately. Though why anyone would want to inject them with incompatible DNA is beyond my comprehension. Prognosis, Doctor? I've already started the treatment. With my expertise, they should make a full recovery. Captain, there's now enough evidence to form a reasonable hypothesis. The caretaker provides for the Okampa, yet remains on his array. It is logical to assume the provisions arrive through the energy pulse. They have increased in frequency since our arrival. Now he destroys the access tunnels. In addition, he physically mentions running out of time. Caretaker has sustained the Okampa for millennia. Why this sudden urgency? It is logical. My conclusion is that he does not intend to continue his role as caretaker. The doctor's discovery further confirms my hypothesis. The caretaker is exacting measures to safeguard the Okampa for as long as possible. However, they will run out of energy eventually, so he seeks a successor. Someone who holds the key to their survival. And compatibility with the caretaker's DNA. This explains the abduction and subsequent testing of individuals from various sectors. I believe the caretaker is dying. If he dies, how the hell are we supposed to get home? We have to turn to the array before it's too late. Captain, given the caretaker's reluctance to cooperate, a more adverse approach may be necessary. The Vulcan's right. If that overgrown energy blob won't send us home, we'll blast our way up. Phasers, torpedoes, the whole shebang. I believe a bit of tactical planning is in order. Shields first, then phasers. Our offensive and defensive have been restored, Captain. We're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's show this quadrant what we're made of. Okay. Well, since I already did those on the way, Santa Claus for home. No, not yet, because I gotta go fight I gotta go fight the Kazons. Oh, I already have some of those, so need that. Let's go. Press X to Kazon. Ah, the Kazon Ogla. Yep. Alright. Yeah, crew morale's getting up there a little bit. Oh, no. Oh. Life support disabled, right? Oh. Want to escape too much. Okay. Let's work on the mess hall so we can, you know, get some crew morale going here. Wonder if they would introduce Seska. Oh, I imagine. Like right now we're just playing through the first episode. I mean, they kind of have to. The only thing I've seen for sure as I was watching the a gameplay reveal trailer is that they do give you the option whether or not you want to kill Tuvix. And in this household, we kill Tuvix because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Ouch. Oh, I'm a firm believer of like, it is always morally correct to kill Tuvix. Always. I'll die on that. I will die on that hill that Tuvix has to die. Okay. You are and forever shall be my friend. Oh. Case on ships. And the big fucker. It seems we're expected, Captain. It's the Kazon. The lead ship is hailing us. They're probably not calling to chat. I'll have our Marquis Raider manned. You'll have the support if this turns into a fight, Captain. Excellent idea, but let's see what the Kazon have to say first. Why are you here? Do you truly believe you can defeat us? All we care about is getting home, Jabin. We'll beam over to the array and see if we can arrange that. That's all? After your display of firepower? We do not fear you, but we are not fools. We have no dispute with you. Then leave. The array is ours. This is absurd. We have no intention of challenging you. The array is mine. Leave or face my wrath. Jabin, we can discuss this like two civilized. He's disconnected, Captain, and they're powering up their weapons. Battle stations. Each combat encounter, you may choose up to 3 heroes to utilize their specific strengths and abilities. Click on the plus symbol to select new heroes. Okay. Ooh, the Voyager will fight semi-autonomously. Phasers are fired automatically, torpedoes manually. You can control the ship by opening the command menu and deciding how to approach the enemy. What are your orders, Captain? Fires a double phaser. Ooh. Oh. Oh, E. Or your ship to try and attack or defend a side with either defensive or offensive maneuvers. Fleeing requires enemy engines to be damaged while surrendering, costs resources as a form of payment. You can also repair damaged subsystems. Proceed to offensive movement. Target the weapons. Oh. Battle, your hero's abilities can be activated either by selecting them with the mouse or pressing the number keys. Blue countdown indicates that the ability is active, while white countdown shows the countdown time. More detailed information about that, hover over the respective image with the mouse. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this combat, like, since it's automated, kind of reminds me of open command at any point, give new orders while command menu is open, the combat is paused. One of your shields is dangerously low. Switch to defensive actions. Proceed on that side for damage. Continuing without shields risks the destruction of unwielding. Oh god. Torpedoes have to be fired manually. Shift key or left trigger on the controller. If it gets shields, make sure you fire from the right angle. Okay. Oh. Oh. I won. They surrendered. I'm gonna say, please mod. I don't know if the developers can make the sound effects better, but like, I hope there's mod support for this that makes like honestly like the phaser and the photon torpedoes do not sound good. I don't know if it's a licensing thing. They can't get that from Paramount, but they don't sound good. Oh, he's gonna kamikaze. I'm pulling you out of there, Chakotay. No! We pushed them back, but it was a close call. We got our crew beamed off in time before the radar exploded. You're a strong captain, but there's strength in numbers. I've called him for reinforcements. This array will be mine. But I guess we don't have much choice. Hail the array. Aren't you persistent? We need you to send us back where we came from. Impossible. I have bare enough strength to complete my work. I must protect the Ocampa. If I don't, the Kazons will steal their water. They won't be able to survive. Did you ever consider allowing the Ocampa to care for themselves? They're children. Children grow up. They need challenges. Maybe the Ocampa are stronger than you think. You've dragged us into this. You need to send us. Captain, Jabin wasn't bluffing. His reinforcements have arrived. I could try to access the array system to transport us to the Alpha Quadrant, Captain. No, I'm fading. My time is up. If you leave, the array will be left to the Kazon. They will annihilate the Ocampa. You must destroy it. Don't listen to him. We'll be stranded. Please protect the Ocampa. And then he turns into a big pile of mush in a rock. Caretaker fades away, collapsing into the inert crystalline form. Janeway is now faced with an impossible choice. Return home to the Alpha Quadrant, leaving the Ocampa defenseless, or sacrifice Voyager's return to ensure their safety. Clock is ticking. He's gone. Captain, the Kazon are closing. Shall I try to access the primary control systems and send this back? Do I just end the demo now and just be like, fuck the Ocampa, we're going home? I almost don't want to, but I'm also kind of like curious. This is like kind of playing like Star Trek Borg and going through like 10-minute intro cues. Just like, I just gave you the opportunity to kill some Borg. Do you want to do it or not? And then you can choose not to, but then you have to start the game over again. If only it was possible for Voyager to go to warp 36. I should probably get on the horn with like Robe and be like, hey Robe, did you tell the caretaker just to send you home? Not really online on anything. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just continue on with the story. We deviated enough by like leaving Chakotay and Tom on the planet. Fuck, hey, ropes and chat, just fuck you, comp. Wait, Rope, did you do that, or did you like follow the story and say, oh, fire the tri-cobalt devices, which they never had any other tri-cobalt devices on the show? Do it. All right, fine, fuck it. Protecting Incompetent would violate the Prime Directive. Exactly! Exactly! It violates the... Why did no one question Janeway about this? It violates the Prime Directive. You do not involve yourself in the cultures, in other people's cultures. General Order number 1, and Janeway fucked it up on day 1. But of course, if she didn't do that, there would be no series. Blah, 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 blah. But still. Access the control systems. Bargali home. You're abandoning the Okampa? To hell with the Prime Directive. They deserve a chance to live. Oh. Success rate is 60%, so it's not guaranteed. It's my ship, Commander. Tuvok, now. Attempting to access the primary control systems, Captain. Oh, success? Transmit program initiated. The array is ready. Engage. Janeway makes the call. Voyager will return home. Tuvok activates the caretaker technology and a blinding white light engulfs the ship. Uncertainty hangs in the air. Will it work? Will they make it back? Time seems to freeze as the crew braces for the unknown. Home again, home again. Voyager materializes in the Alpha Quadrant. The familiar stars are a welcome sight. But the joy of returning home quickly fades as Starfleet and Maquis meet eyes. Just moments ago, they were allies, united by a common goal. Now back in familiar territory, the reason for their alliance has vanished. Oh yeah, we just brought we brought Cass and Neelix with us. We're back. We actually made it. You abandoned the Okampa, Janeway. Left them to the Kazon. Another powerful only prey on the weak. Just like the Cardassians. I will apologize for putting my crew first, Chakotay. You remember, the only reason you and I formed this alliance was to get our people home safely. And now we're back to being enemies? Is that it? You're gonna hand us over to Starfleet? Oh, do I be a dick and don't let the Okampa die and I lose 50% of the crew on their way back. That would fast forward the production of Enterprise. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll let Chakotay go. Chakotay, I've been through a lot. I can't ignore that. Now, excuse me, I'm going to make a full report to Starfleet Command about how the Maquis regrettably have failed our attempts to apprehend them. When I return to the bridge, I trust you and your crew will have made yourselves scarce. Bye. Chakotay, damn it. What are you waiting for? Let's get out of here. Consider this a parting gift. Farewell. Thank you. Goodbye, Captain. Captain, letting the Maquis go is a breach of Starfleet protocol. Logic dictates that you should be held accountable for your crimes. Sometimes compassion outweighs logic, Lieutenant. They helped us rescue Harry, and without them, we would have made it back home. Tom! Tom! I saved Tom, not Harry. Where's Luke Skywalker? Shut up, Fork. And now Tom will never marry B'Elanna. I know, I ruined the timeline. Let's go. They deserve a second chance. Humanity's capacity for illogical sentimency never ceases to amaze me. B'Elanna, the Maquis, they saved my life. What they did in the past, it doesn't matter. I won't complain about their help either, but the thought of going back to New Zealand, not exactly my idea of a happy ending. Maybe you could few full strings with me, Starfleet Command Captain? Reassure him. Tom, I made a promise, didn't I? And perhaps a certain pilot with your unique skills might find a place for itself on Voyager sooner than he thinks. That's music to my ears, Captain. Also, Starfleet, what this pilot extraordinaire can really do. Well, gentlemen, since our adventure has come to an end, Mr. Paris, set a course to Starfleet headquarters. It's time to report in. And for a coffee break. Which means JL is screwed. Oh, no 7 of 9 either. Hey, word. I'm warning you right now. It's Jean-Luc, not JL. Fuck Raffi. I hate that nickname. Harry was the one captured by the caretaker. Yeah, but also, when I did this game, it's, I did it so that Tom and Chakotay got captured, not Harry and Balana. Captain, you've reached the end of the demo. You escaped fate and brought Voyager home against all odds. A peaceful return, but you missed out on all the exciting adventures and discoveries the crew would have experienced otherwise. The adventure you've chosen to skip is waiting for you. As said with the wish list. Okay. Oh. Does this start over from the beginning, or can I just start the sector over? Oh. Okay, I can just pick up. Okay. We were completely locked out. All right. Catherine gets to marry her fiance. Catherine. Is that Harry's girlfriend? Well, luckily, we can just go back to where we were. And the Borg are still a major threat. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Alton. To be fair. It really doesn't matter what Voyager or any other like rogue group of the Borg do. Nothing really breaks them down. It's just a minor inconvenience. Like an all-out civil war is like a stub, like the Borg Queen stubbed her toe. It's like just annoying. It's like, oh god, I stubbed my toe. Oh, this is gonna bog me through the rest of the day. She always seems to come out on top. Okay, emergency quarters done. Okay. Combat. Let's try to research some stuff here. Did I see the death battle? Yes. Oh, very, very well done. Like, holy crap! Like the fight scene looks really good. And it looked like, and I saw a tweet from Chad. I had to go back and rewatch it, but like, Chad got made up to look like a Buffy vampire. I think Sam Mitchell was in it, and I'm pretty sure Lisa Foyles was in there too. It'd be cool to go back and check frame by frame. What? Ben was the DJ? Was Bullen in that too? I thought maybe they did. I could have sworn he said he did something with them. Okay, we gotta build a cargo bay. We're in the best spot for it. I know nothing about Buffy lore, but once I saw she was immune to black mist and other stuff, I was like, Buffy's winning. How many decks are on Voyager? I want to say 15. Yeah. Let me see. All right. There's a bridge. 2. Oh, wait. The numbers are right there. 9. 14. Yeah, 15 decks. Because, like, down in this area would be where, what's his face works. There's someone that works on deck 15. He's like a lower deck guy, and he's just like, he likes to sit there and be with his thoughts. Which deck does Tom Morello on? Deck 2 or deck 15. Disruptor array. Fires a pulse that deals high damage to shields, but deals low damage against hull. Oh, I don't have enough sciencey points there. All right, let's do this fight again. Oh, wait, was Milana in her outfit? I thought I just saw them in Starfleet uniforms. Next we have Dante versus Clive from Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, it looks interesting. Yeah, I'm not really happy with the phase of fire sounds in this. But yeah, this combat is kind of reminiscent of if you've ever played the mobile game Timelines. I wonder if Max has watched Blade versus Buffy. I don't think Max is kind of he's not really a big death battle guy. I don't think he's ever watched a death battle. Alright, they battle in that fight. Just going right after the shields first. When Max saw the new Avatar fighting game, he thought it was James Cameron. Nope, that's the joke. I don't think he actually believed it was James Cameron. He's in good shape. Okay, so let's actually, let's stay in the Delta Quadrant this time. Oh, she's back in her uniform. Hard to tell with Max. He's gone. Captain, okay, something. Destroy the array. Your choices have consequences. We've never asked to be involved, but we are. I won't trade the lives of the Okampa for our convenience. Lieutenant Tuvok, raid the Tricopol devices. What are you doing? The array's our only way home. You can't. I can and I will. Tricopol devices ready, Captain. Fire. I'll find another way home, I promise. But as long as it doesn't violate the Prime Directive. Like those French guys. Who do you think you are, making all these decisions for us? It was the right decision, Milana. The Okampa, they remind me of our people. We are fighting a lot more powerful enemy to protect our own. The old compass deserve that too. 70,000 light years. We're really stranded, aren't we? I was like, excuse me, Cass, why are you at a booth? Great, now I'll definitely miss my next out meet review. A misbehavior review should not be your primary concern at all at this moment, Mr. Paris. Thanks, Tuvok. Haven't thought about that. Javen is hailing us, Captain. You've made an enemy today. Mr. Paris, put some distance between us and this place. Voyager hulls can be damaged in combat, dialogues, spatial phenomenon, or spatial phenomenon. If the main deflector is offline, if the hull integrity reaches 0, Voyager will be destroyed and the game is over. Hull doesn't regenerate by itself. To repair the hull, assign a work team in the engineering office. Okay. What? Oh, we gotta go to that sector. Engineering office. All right. Oh, okay. Assign them to hull repair. Yes, I know. I know. Oh. Not enough teams working. Okay, everyone's doing something else. Captain, we got a major problem brewing down in engineering. Deuterium levels are critical. The ship won't last long without a refuel. If we don't locate a new supply soon, we'll be adrift in space with no energy, no life support. We need to act fast. The crew quarter prop. Oh, I lost morale over that. I didn't have enough time and there's not enough stuff to build. Get off my tits. Tits. Right. 70,000 light years from home. Seems we're in this together, Commander. Your decision didn't win you any friends, Kazon, Maquis, and Starfleet. But I respect you for it. Their anger is justified, but we'll have more pressing concerns. 2 crews on one ship, stranded to Delta Quadrant, fighting for survival. Oh, B'Elanna recruited. I know a thing or two about survival. Maquis are a motley crew. We have to learn to put our differences aside and work together. Coexist. Coexist? Well, Commander, I'd like to offer you the position of Voyager's first officer. First officer? You're willing to trust the Maquis with that responsibility? I'm learning to adapt. This is a new beginning, a chance to forge a new path together. Neelix, Kess, you wanted to see me? You need anything else before you leave? Supplies, water, medicine? Well, that's actually what we wanted to discuss. We'd like to go with you. You want to do things the Maquis way? Pick! We'll do that today, tomorrow, and every day until you report to Lieutenant Tuvok in Cargo Bay 1. Before you say anything, Captain, we both very much want to be part of your journey. I can offer you so much in this sector, Captain. Need a guide, supplies, contacts, and a cook? Oh, you haven't lived until you taste my Oblong Bosk. More than that, Captain. I could be your morale officer. Keep those smiles bright from this long voyage home. I have a feeling you'll need that. He doesn't offer to be morale officer after he has his little... He went from like... There's that episode where he goes from like 0 to 100 on Janeway. Where he's just like, oh, you look lovely today, Captain. Is that a new shade of lipstick? And as soon as they jump into a nebula, it's like, now what's that bitch done? Because like, does every nebula look like this? I don't know. I'm smart enough to fly around nebulas. These people are idiots. Why bother going home? Like, oh, just walk into a place to see if this thing will kill us. I love that scene. A guide and cook and morale officer? That's quite awful, Mr. Neelix. And Cass, what about you? What do you hope to gain from this journey? I want to see the galaxy. There's so much more I don't know. So much to do, explore and discover. I have mentioned this before, but the Ocampo once possessed telepathic abilities. Generation of dependence on the caretaker has diminished them. Perhaps this journey could help me understand these abilities, learn more, develop them. But I also want to help. After the doctor cured my wounds, I realized I wanted to help people too. Maybe I can learn from him. Assist in sickbay. I think the doctor would be glad to have you. Very well then. Welcome aboard. Hey, Tom, you don't get to be a nurse. Captain, you might want to see this. Looks like we stirred up a little trouble. In a good way, I think. What? A sudden distress call reveals Voyager's victory over Jabe and sparked a massive escape from a Kazon slave camp. Janeway wastes no time in ordering the desperate survivors to be beamed aboard. Neelix is surprised to find another Telexian. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Who was captured while exploring the Ocampo landscape. Gracefully joins the growing crowd of survivors in seeking the doctor's care. I'm sorry, are we just recruiting random Delta Quadrant people? Because it said plus 13 crew. All right, everyone, listen up. Overcome differences, unite as one. I think this is the speech. We're alone. And that, oh yeah, I picked the right speech. An uncharted part of the galaxy, ripe for scientific exploration, discovery. We face the unknown with open minds, eager to explore and learn. To survive, we must work together as one crew. Duty calls us home. As the only Starfleet vessel in the Delta Quadrant, we will continue to explore. But our primary goal is to find a way back to the Federation. 75 years is unacceptable. We'll seek out shortcuts and new technologies. We'll form alliances and confront those who stand in our path. We will adapt. We will prevail. We will not rest until we reach home. Well spoken, Captain. Mr. Paris, you've proven yourself a skilled pilot and a valuable member of this crew. I hereby appoint you to our flight control officer. For the first time in my life, I don't know what to say. Perhaps the state that you would like to embrace more frequently from now on, Lieutenant Paris. Lieutenant Paris has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Hey, Harry, I bet your own promotion is just around the corner. They know. They know. Oh, I said they don't know what to do with him. No, it was just they made this argument in like the last season when he asked to be the captain of that forward ship to get the cloak of device and enemy lines. Because he's just like, I know there's not a lot of room for advancement, but like if we're back in the Alpha Quadrant, I'd be a lieutenant, maybe even lieutenant commander by now. But no, it's like they're like, no, he had to be an ensign on the show because there always had to be an ensign. Oh boy, imagine me becoming captain one day. Very well, gentlemen. As first official act in our new position, Lieutenant Paris, set a new course. We're flying home. Oh! You reached the end of the demo. You made the brave choice to destroy the caretaker's race, training your crew far from home for the greater good. The real adventure starts now. Alright, I'll explore a little bit more. Vicious slam. Like, maybe I'll be a captain someday. I wouldn't count on it, Mr. Kim. Problems with the cycles. Energy loss report. Oh. We're in gray mode. out of order. Your mess hall will now give emergency rations. Oh. Well, I'm trying to get deuterium. Shut up. Main order of business: when this game comes out, everyone else can die. Harry becomes the captain. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that joke when I'm doing my recordings, because I'm gonna talk about the fact that somebody told Naomi Wildman an alien probe. Oof, I don't want to touch that. Someone told Naomi Wildman about Tuvix. But did anyone tell her that she's technically not real? That she's a copy? The crew is happy with the fulfilled promise, Captain. Okay. Oh god, life support's offline. Not enough energy. I got the theory up. What? Warp core? Where you at? Hey, that's right. It's deflectors. Wait. So I gotta go into the... Oh, right. Science lab. Or they just let me fly around until I'm like dead. I mean, that already happened. Yeah. But like, they tell her about Tuvix, but it's like, did anyone tell you that you're not real, technically? And neither is Kim? Oh, man. Okay. Get the lithium. Sick bay's offline. Oh, you know what? Okay. Phaser controls offline. Okay. That's a tier to make it tier 2. Okay. Putting Blana in there. Did we bring anything online? Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. And now I've got cycles again. Okay. Blana, you're down there. There's a shuttle bay. Yeah, we'll rebuild the shuttle bay, see what's up there. Build more fusion reactors. Beep, beep. Not enough Vespian gas. God, I want to play StarCraft again. It's been a long time since I played it. How about when it comes out, play on hard mode so you only have 38 photon torpedoes? And no way replace them once they're gone. Titanium. Ooh. Built the shuttle. Unless 7 is producing self-replicating torpedoes. Yeah, even if there was just like a throwaway line, I would accept that. Just be like, since we've because like everything seemed to get better with 7 of 9. Because it's like, oh yeah, we have no need for this and that. We're fine. SD planet and tracks of wonders and material breakthrough. Analyzing these samples could provide valuable scientific insight. Ooh. I don't know what I promised them, but I guess. Oh, shit. Okay, rapid retreat to Voyager for treatment. Oh, right. Neelix, get in there and start cooking. The hell's wrong with you? Your technology is insufficient. Okay. Oh, start rebuilding that. Oh. Sick bay back online? Where are you at? Yes, get in there. Yeah, so there's a whole lot more to do. I'm just gonna dick around a little bit for this, but yeah, like this is gonna be a day one purchase for me. I really like this. Cause like when I saw the honestly, when I saw the trailer, I thought it was just a fan made thing, and I thought it was just like, ooh, I can actually repair this deck now. Ooh. And I thought it was just gonna be a one-off. Or I thought, I didn't think it was actually going to be like a full-fledged or anything decent, but I was like, as more I looked into it, I was like, this actually looks pretty cool. Oh. Okay, we're running us. Oh god, the deuterium amounts got fucking wrecked. Okay. Engineering. Okay, how do I get to next tier? 1, 2, 5 energies. Oh. We go to the workshop, engineering office. Oh, you have to. Do I have any Borg technology? It probably doesn't come until we get 7 of 9, probably. All right, let's see. Oh, turn the workshop back on. Crafting, nothing. Craft blueprints. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave the torpedo bay offline just because you don't need to really do any fighting. Emergency quarters, fuel generator. Oh my god, no. Wait, what was I doing? Tech tree. That's what I was looking for. All right. Drive. Reveal this technology to learn more about it. Yeah. Plasma torch, small battery compartment. Hull repair efficiency, hull reinforcement. Cargo bay level 2. Shuttle bay level 2. Negotiation tactics. So where can I go for this? That's interesting. Every time an alien culture falsely accuses someone of the crew of crimes and wrongfully imprisons them, you can sue for damages to get more supplies. Yeah, just like on the planet where the telepaths like purged all violent thought. And someone, Luana stubbed her toe and got arrested and was about to have her mind wiped. It's just feel like, you falsely accused my lieutenant of this. I demand compensation. Oh, hydroponics bay. Producing 50 food for every 10 cycles for growing plants on non-soiled medium. Yeah. That'll be Kestis' other job. And nothing on the Borg. I imagine we would have to wait for 7 to show up. Okay. Well, let's explore the rest here, see what's up. Oh, deuterium mount. More deuterium. Yeah. Oh, average. I thought if it was yellow like that, it meant it was good. Oh. Can't cross an abandoned mine station. The station is under lockdown. Seems to be damaged. I need some uranium. Oh! I'll cast forever. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Welcome to the party, pal. Oh, that's from you from YouTube, Alton. Thank you. Oh, hi. Stop. Sorry. Be careful with my mic here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna watch YouTube on TV.
Okay.
Time drawing.
Oh, the one bright side of returning a Voyager home on the pilot, you don't get to watch that Egypt scene in Picard. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about Picard was just like, hey, remember that character you kind of liked in another series? Yeah, we're just gonna kill him off. Why? Because fuck you, I'm Alex Kurtzman, that's why. Hey, as Europa as oh, hydroponic space done. Has Eric played this yet? Oh, right. Life support's dead there. Probably not. Oh man, he's gotta. Looks like I've explored this entire sector. Can I go anywhere else? Or am I locked to these two here? Got a major problem doing down engineering. Deuterium. There. Nice and easy. They killed a bunch of beloved supporting characters per card. Yeah. That's it for the demo? Oh, that's... no, I mean, it's a pretty beefy demo. Resources. Okay. If you keep finding derelict ships, you can repair them and have an entire fleet, pretty much. Then kick the Kazon's butt. Oh, you son of a bitch. You were right there. Yeah, I'm gonna take your stuff. Let's do the safer one. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna build much more of anything else. Oh, there we go. Like the hydroponics bay. That's only a taste of our fury. Do you yield? Just so Seska and the Bray right away. Yeah, it's like, yeah, we already know you're a Cardassian. Don't try and hide it. Oh, full. Okay. Let's see. Not enough energy. Oh, shit. Oh. And a Romulan. Oh, yeah. And a Klingon. She was a Klingon in the PC game Star Trek Klingon. Really? Was Martha Hatchet a Ferengi? Ignore that. I missed the reference. Oh, okay. I mean, that'd be kind of funny if she was a Ferengi. Patatas. Around deuterium with the warp core doesn't provide enough energy. Well, there you go. And we'll repair the other one. Why is the holodeck 3 decks high? Like, this isn't, oh dear God, what? I don't remember the name of the Voyager 2-parter, but it was the one where the Herodians took over and turned basically the entire ship into a holodeck. Oh, I have heard. I thought you were talking about Alpha Beta Quadrant species that they encountered. Killing Game. Yes, Killing Game. Doesn't the holodeck have its own power supply? I don't know. I was trying to see if I could rebuild it, but okay, we're like really full on deuterium. Uranium. Uranium. Deuterium. 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 Okay, we have no, I have no more. We're in that sector. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like we'll be able to make much more of anything else, unfortunately. Yeah, I report that. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But I don't have enough of one material to do it there, so I don't think it's going to get done, unfortunately. Harry Kim tells us that the holodeck power source is not compatible with the rest of the ship. It was a story way to excuse them having the holodeck activate while having power issues. Or that when they had to batten down the hatches and go through that storm, and they all had to like go into Fairhaven, and it's just like, oh no, if there's not enough time to turn down the holodeck, we'll lose half of Fairhaven. Jay was like, oh no, I'll lose my holographic husband and boyfriend. Ugh. That was such a concern. That was a line actually. It's just like, Captain, if we do that, we'll lose most of Fairhaven. It's like, motherfucker, you could rebuild it. I always love it too that like anytime they accidentally have like holograms have sentience, the whole thing of, no, they should know that we're real and da-da-da. It's like, no, bitch. I'd be like, hey, you try to take over the ship and kill us in IRL. Safety protocols are off. Oh, I get water under the bridge. I just been like, computer reset Fairhaven to factory default. Like, sometimes the final frontier has a finality where they'd be letting holograms have sentience, staying in your lane by not going to the Gamma Quadrant, which I maintain that like, it's like, oh no, we'll lose our gods. Like, I was with Jadzia, like blow up the entrance to the wormhole to keep the Jem'Hadar on their side of the galaxy. Because you invaded them. They just retaliated. But you're just like, if you think threatening us is going to stop us from exploring the Gamma Quadrant, it's like, yes, we do. It's our space. Get the fuck out. Or else I kill you. Okay, so it doesn't look like, unfortunately, I've mined pretty much every planet, so there's unfortunately not much more that can be done. So I think that might have to be the silence. I kill you. I might have to do it for the demo. But yeah. Oh wait, hang on. Now that I have this on, I'm gonna crank everything back up. I just want to see. I hope to God it doesn't crash. I hopefully it has everything on there. Oh, let me just leave this on here. The Changelings had been actively retaliating against Solids for a long time before the event of DS9. Exactly. But they should, like, Starfleet has this way of saying, like, nah, I don't care what you say. Like, oh no, she's chugging. Oh, hey. The frame rate on the, it's just on the capture, it's chugging. On mine, it's like, holy shit, this thing looks beautiful. But I'm not going to be able to stream this at high fidelity, unfortunately. But yeah, that is cool. So yeah, that was the demo. I'm definitely picking this up. Do they have a release date yet? Let me go back to the you watch the actual trailer for it. I don't know if this is the gameplay trailer or what, but oh. Let's go back and look at some stuff here. Hang on. The NX-01 Dauntless. That's cool. The Equinox. Oh wait, there's text information on the top. Hang on. I'm going to move my webcam sources down so you can read that. Yeah, so tomorrow's yesterday. Oh wait, that's their mission that they're on. But yeah, there's the Dauntless. It just says coming soon for release. Okay. Borg vessel. Look at those evasive maneuvers. Oh, that's gonna be a treat. That's gonna be a treat getting to that Scorpion. Watching all those Borg cubes fly by you. You don't know how many times my brother and I, back in my day, we videotaped television shows with cassettes and we liked it. You don't understand how many times my brother and I watched Scorpion Part 1. And waiting for the finale to come up. Uh-oh. Speak of it. Oh wow, this is early model. Look at her hair. Yeah, this is interesting because Kess would not have been here because this guy shows up at the end of season 4. So there might be a choice where you don't allow Kess to evolve. That would be kind of interesting. Resistant Hope and Fear. Oh yeah, he's the one that makes the transwarp ship to try and trap people. First is getting impatient, wants to lead ahead of the deflector. We can take on the Borg corpses with us. Okay, you can find out what really happened here. I'm here. I'm me. I'm alive. Every time. I will do this every time. Oh, excuse me. Slipstream drive. Sorry. Slipstream. Transwarp was season 5 trying to get the conduits. Oh, and there you go. Seska is in it. This is unexpected. It could too good be true. Double down. She'll get a second chance. Accept your choice. Oh. Oh, and then here you go. Survive. The journey home. Yeah. Be sure to get this because these games Star Trek games tend to go get delisted because of licensing. The Prodigy game just got delisted, which I mean, Rome can back me up on this. Like, it's more of like a kiddie. It's an action platformer for kiddies. Not too cray, but you know, it's good to keep these things on here. There's also, I don't know if y'all saw this. There is a Star Trek VR game in development. It's called Infection. Oop.
There is a dangerous individual aboard. I have to stop him first.
If you give in to your emotions, the mutation will progress more rapidly. You'll forget who you are.
My cognitive functions are affected by the infection. Logic dictates that every problem has a rational solution.
You love and you hate, and now you're alone.
This is crazy. It's on MetaQuest and Steam VR. I don't know if my PlayStation 1 VR or my PlayStation 4 VR would work on this. I'm so tempted to find out. Like, I never really cared about, like, you know, VR stuff that much there because I had, like, you know, the PlayStation 4 stuff and, you know, there's some other stuff I wanted to flip on that. But, like, I think this would be something to check out. I got alerts for some stuff that were on sale. I'm just gonna take a quick look here and then that will be that. I do have to head off though because I do have to open the store tomorrow. Plane. Oh, did my foobarred? Oh. Robert says it looks a lot like stuff in Strange New Worlds episode this recent season. I gotta check that out. I'll cast forever, no problem. I was gonna take a quick look at some stuff there. Pixel Game Maker MV is on sale. I'm still trying to see if I want to pull the trigger on that or not. Kickbot, I have no idea what's going on with that. The Supermarket Simulator is on sale, but now it's on Game Pass, so I don't worry about that. Oh yeah, Maiden Cops is on sale, 33% off. Oh. Wait, when's Kingsmaker coming out? Oh, it got delayed. Crap. Oh yeah, this was supposed to come out last week. % engineering team. Oh, they said they're coming out with it. Okay, yeah. Kingmakers, looks like they delayed that definitely because. Oh yeah, Wild Assault's on sale, which is that. It looks like it was Overwatch with furries in it. I have no idea. No, waiting for Final Fantasy games to go on Steam. I might play them on Steam instead of Xbox. I haven't decided yet. But yeah. Oh shit! I just realized YouTube had I had the wrong game selected on YouTube. Well, thank you for everyone that was watching on YouTube because I had the wrong game. Technically, that is what I was going to play tonight anyways. But it's just, you know, the demo came out and I wanted to try that there. So I will boot up Saga 2 tomorrow night. And I'll continue on with that because I really want to play. I really want to play it more. I need to get oh yeah, Cuff Bust comes out. I want to check that out. That's the new friend slot where you like break out of prison your cuddly teddy bears. But I was just looking to see if the developers will send me some keys or not, but probably not. That's okay. All right. Who is live? I'm probably just gonna end it there, guys. But thank you all for watching and hanging out. It was a good time. I loved like geeking out about Star Trek. Like I said, I'm gonna have a video up soon where I'm playing one Star Trek game from every series. I just need to get back into recording. So if you're on YouTube, look out for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, hanging out and chatting, and I'll see you guys later.